Hey there, welcome to Live.tv. We are back with our post-Raya episode of the weekly news roundup. As you can see, Chapri is back here from Shah Alam. So it's been a great week for Malaysians overseas competing in various competitions. And firstly, we have Orange Esports, who took away third place in the International 3. International 3 is a world tournament, invite only, and the prize pool is over $2 million.
Well, it's definitely an improvement from their last appearance at the International, which they end up in joint 7-8 place, and for this year they are third place. So congratulations to them.
Yep, so Mushi and gang, they really played the best Dota of their lives. If you want to, and you know what, the whole Dota community, not just the ones in Malaysia, they were really surprised about Orange, and you know what, we can be really proud of them. If you want to see some highlights, if you're a Dota fan, some highlights from the International, we'll put a few links up here, somewhere up there, to the YouTube videos from the International. Even the kYxY Aegis Deny.
Alright, not only Orange Esports that did us proud at International Arena, we also have our own Datuk Lee Chong Wei, who ended up second place at World Championship. But that actually happens because he was injured in the third set against Lin Dan in the finals. Too bad for him. Even back home, our own Harimau Malaya, who have a friendly against FC Barcelona, well, they didn't actually won the match, but at least they didn't get thrashed so much, only at 3-1, and Amri Raya actually scored a very nice goal.
And last but certainly not least, ECS, our dance crew from Malaysia, Elecol Shot, I'm still having a bit of trouble pronouncing that, has done us proud by grabbing the bronze medal at the World Hip Hop International contest all the way in the US. Right, so this week in mobile phone news, it's quite a big week because you know what? Every time Apple teases something or leaks something, it's going to be a big week. And this week, the rumor is that on the 10th of September, drawing closer, Apple will announce their new phones. We kind of know what their new phones are because a case manufacturer, Spigen, I actually use one of their cases, has actually listed a casing for the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5C a little bit earlier on Amazon. So the Blackberry Z30, used to be called something else, was also previewed today, this week in YouTube. Some behind the scene hands-on or something like that. But you know, that's not the one that made news this week. The one that made news was the Blackberry 9720. The 9720 is the reason why it made news. It isn't for a good reason, because you know what? It's the first Blackberry phone since the Z10 to come out on Blackberry 7.1. Why would you do that? You're trying to push your new OS and you still come up with a 7.1 device.
It seems like more manufacturers are coming into the photography-oriented smartphone category. That being said, we actually been hearing about Sony's HONAMI for quite some time. This week it appears again online. We're looking at 20.7 megapixel sensor with G lens. This time around, HONAMI smartphone does come with a flash, unlike the Xperia Z Ultra. Another interesting stuff from Sony this week are the Sony kYx10 and kYx100 camera attachment for smartphones.
Basically, what the kYx10 and the kYx100 are external lenses for your smartphone. It's not one of those things you put over the lens, no. It's an actual lens module. It connects via a wireless protocol. It has its own SD card slot. It has its own sensor, and it really looks quite like this, only it actually makes sense because you can remove the lens. The lenses are actually platform independent, so you can actually use them on iOS and Android, you know, and it doesn't have to be on a Sony phone. That's the amazing thing. I really can't wait to see more of this when it actually comes out. So that being said, there will be less of this. So in other news, Samsung have announced and released a new product. Can you tell which one it is? We couldn't. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 8.0. It comes with a 7.0 in the family. It also comes with a 10.1 inch one. This is the 8-inch one. It also has LTE. We are getting this one. So if you're interested in getting an 8-inch tablet like this, the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 is available on Store Kini, but only the 8-inch and the 10.1 inch one.
This week, Asus Malaysia actually announced 4 different tablets. One of it, the MemoPad HD7, is actually already out in the market, while 3 more will be out in Malaysia soon. We're talking about the Padphone Infinity, PhonePad Note FHD6, and also the much awaited 2013 Nexus 7. None of this. Those are Samsung. Speaking about launches, we were recently in Bangkok to witness the regional launch of Nike's latest boot called HYPERVENOM. You can check out the recap on Lawyer.tv right here.
Well, last but not least, the Malaysian festival, URBANSCAPES, has actually come up with a really smart way of unveiling their acts this year. So what they've done is that around KL, they've hidden some QR codes, and it's up to you to find them. And if you're the first person to discover a QR code and actually tweet it out, you're going to win yourself an all-access pass to all the days of URBANSCAPES this year. And now to Pang with the weather.
Hey guys, it's Pang for the internet weather. So I just found out that Football Manager 2014 has been announced. There are 2 issues with this. The first, it's not going to be available until the end of this year. Secondly, I just bought Football Manager 2013.
I bought it for you lah.
Thanks, Lucas. So, shortly after we ran the iPhone 5C accessories post on Twitter, we promoted the post by tagging Spigen, the makers of the accessories who listed the items on Amazon. And look what were their replies. Also, some Taiwanese star, I think his name is Jimmy Lin, he posted a photo of himself on his Weibo account, showing off what appears to be an iPhone 5C. So I don't know, he's done it before last year with the iPhone 5, and it turned out to be true. So, you know what, Apple? I think it's just time to tell the world that you're doing an iPhone 5C, you know? So, on top of the awesome and not so awesome news that is the Football Manager 2014 announcement, there are also quite a few games being announced this week. First of all is the reveal of the multiplayer edition of Call of Duty Ghosts. On top of that, there is also the Prestige editions, which comes bundled with a 1080p tactical camera. But really, the Prestige edition of Call of Duty Ghosts has nothing on the $1 million package for Saints Row 4, which comes bundled in not only with the game, but with a Lamborghini, a trip to space, and a Toyota Prius, because you got to be conscious of the environment. Then we have the rumored expansion pack for Diablo 3 called Reaper of Souls. The real question is, who plays Diablo 3 anymore? Finally, there is the Humble Origin bundle, which, as the name implies, packs in 8 titles from Origin, which you can put into your Steam account as well for some of them. You get 8 games and you pay a minimum of, I think, $4.79 USD, and you get like Battlefield 3 for 12 ringgit. And it's all for charity, so head on to humblebundle.com to find out the games. Also, our national car maker Proton will be announcing a new car tomorrow. It's going to be a Preve hatchback called the SUPRIMA S. Proton, maybe you might want to Google image search something before you name your car that. Maybe. So our social media princess is at it again. This time, according to forum user Mobile Apps, she's been seen working as a seller in Plaza Loyat. This forum member even claims to have been on dates with her. We've reached out to our social media princess earlier for her comment. So Ashley, what do you have to say about rumors about you going dating and also working in Loyat Plaza?
I don't date anyone who owns the LYNIE. What the is he thinking? I don't date anyone who runs about he's dating me on a forum. What the are you kidding me? You.
Whoa. Well, that's a bummer. Back to you guys.
Oh, thank you, Pam, for that riveting segment about the internet weather and stuff. So thank you for watching Lawyer.tv's weekly news roundup. If you like this video, you just give us a thumbs up below, subscribe to our channel, or even drop a few comments, share this video, do whatever you can so we can keep bringing you amazing video content right here on YouTube. Until next time, stay classy, Kuala Lumpur.